lot of people are complaining that there's no job in Nigeria. But how many of you have seen this girl's video?
I'm an ex-copper. I passed out January. When I came, I was very broke. I was depressed. I wanted to take my own life. I had no 5 naira on me. I was suffering. Aside from this headband, look at this headband. It's just from my tetrachal alawi. I don't have money. I'm just trying to make ends meet from Cuba to Opare Ground to Wuse to Apo.
This girl is an economics graduate from Benue State University. After graduation, she could not find herself a job. But instead of complaining about the situation and getting frustrated, she went into the street and started hawking. And today, she's able to take care of herself, and she's here to share her story to inspire someone to start doing something while waiting for the big opportunity you are hoping for. This is her story.
Why I was still selling this my hairband, I met some of my secondary school from Abia. Some of them do mock me. Some will call me Grace Hairband. Most of them will just go and create a group trying to mock me that after everything in the university, what I'm doing in Abuja is selling hairbands, hawking them. I kept on begging my neighbors to feed me, begging my landlady to feed me, and at a point I was depressed. I wanted to even take my life. I was like, let me just end this life and, let everything just end. I was passing through a lot. There are lots of guys in my DM. A friend of mine, I begged him to okay, help me with 200k to start up a business. He was like, I'm in so hotel, come and meet me. Spend 10 days with me. I'm going to give you 1 million. I just had to block him.
You studied economics at Benue State University.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel that after graduation, you are hawking on the street?
Sometimes I feel like life has a lot, so I feel depressed sometimes. I feel like other people, things are working out for them easily while others are there to suffer, and then you feel like, why are things working out for others and it's not working out for you? But in everything, I still give God the thanks and the glory.
Are there some of your classmates that have good jobs?
Yes, lots of them. Even while I was still selling this my hairband, I met some of my secondary school from Abia. I met some of my classmates here in Abuja. Some of them do mock me. Some will call me Grace Hairband. And I will just smile. Most of them will just go and create a group trying to mock me that after everything in the university, what I'm doing in Abuja is selling hairbands, hawking them and all that. And I was like, okay, it's okay. So far is what is feeding me. It's cool.
When did you graduate from university?
I graduated 2023.
Okay, that's
May 2023.
2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you tried to seek employment?
Yes, sir.
How's it been? How's your experience been with job hunting?
I've not been able to get any good job. Most of the jobs are offering 30,000 for payments, 50,000 for payments, and even my transport alone from my house to town.
What do you mean payments? Salary?
Salary, yes. My salary.
Most of the jobs you've seen in Abuja, 30,000 naira per month.
Yes, 50,000 per month.
Wow, that's really wild. So how, at which point did you decide that instead of waiting for the perfect job, you want to start hawking? And what made you to make that decision?
Because I kept on begging my neighbors to feed me, begging my landlady to feed me, and at a point I was depressed. I wanted to even take my life. I was like, let me just end this life and let everything just end. And just all of a sudden, I just went to a Maraba market and I saw this hairband trending, and I was like, okay, let me just buy a few and see if people will buy. I bought 10 pieces, came posting on my WhatsApp status, and people started buying them. So after most everybody on my status were done buying the hairband, I was like, nobody's buying this hairband again. Then that was when it was done on me, like, you are a copper, why don't you take these things to where you're serving? That ladies are there, they will buy it from your hand. And that was how this there was a time this hairband fish pie guy was trending. So I just took it there to art and culture. I was shouting headband. People got that, they look at me, I was like, who is this person disgracing herself? And that was how most people started buying them from my hand. And I kept on shouting to get the attention to the headband, for people to see that I'm selling them there. Pour them on the ground, shouting and shouting.
Can you do that thing again?
Headband. Buy 2 hairband for 1,500. Celebrity hairband copper, yeah. Support your fellow copper.
Yeah, I can't imagine how your mates will feel when they see you, knowing that you guys went through the same journey, the same lessons, the same lecturer, the same building, the same timetable, the same curriculum, but it's different, This is the real life.
Life favors others while other people, their own stage in life, maybe I feel like my own time will come, and maybe when the time comes for the favors and blessings, it will come still. Maybe it's their own time, and I don't know what they do to make money. Everybody has what they are doing in secret. No, in Nigeria, everybody, the money you're earning in Nigeria, most people, is not enough. People go into illegal things to make money. It's not like I cannot go into prostitution, I will not do it. I will do it, but it's just all about choice in life. So it's just my own decision to like, okay, I want to live a good life. Because even during that period I was passing through a lot, there are lots of guys in my DM and all that. Like, even a friend of mine, I begged him to like, okay, help me with 200k to start up a business. It was like, I'm in so hotel, come and meet me. Spend 10 days with me, I'm gonna give you 1 million. I just had to block him. Because I don't see any reason. If I'm seeking for help, if you don't want to help me, there's no need for you to like, okay, come and sleep with me for the money.
How does your family feel about this decision, especially that they've spent money training you in the university?
I actually try to like take care of myself, take care of my family. Let me say, I'm literally the head of my nuclear family. That is my own nuclear family. Because I have a mom who calls me for money. I have younger ones who also like calls me for money almost all the time and all that. Even when I was facing a lot, I didn't even tell them what I was facing. They were still even calling for money, and I was like, I'm broke. I don't have anything. I don't even have food to eat at that point in life. So they just had to understand. So going to the university is not even my nuclear family. That's like, it's God. It's been God.
So with this business you are doing, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? How long are you hoping that you will do this? Are you still searching for employment right now?
Since I couldn't get a good job in Nigeria for now, I'm just trying to like see if I can save up money to get a good shop, get a shop and start up something else too. Because most times after the whole hawking of 18, I come back very sick. I have to buy drugs. Like literally every week I take drugs because body pains, malaria and so many others sometimes, and looking so scattered, untidy and all that most times. So I feel like I should also, at a point in life, I should stop the business and start up something else if I can be able to get money to like own a shop.
So what do you think the shop is going to look like? And are you sure that you're at that point in your life where you feel it's okay to transition from hawking to owning a shop?
Yes, I think so.
Do you have the customers already?
Yes, I do.
Do you have people who are interested in your products?
Yes, sir. I do.
How sure are you that if you set up a shop, people will still continue to patronize you? Because most people that started business and just went directly to setting up a shop, it ended in regret for them.
No, if I want to get a shop, I'll get a shop in my target audience location.
Okay, where people know you.
Yes, where currently I'm hawking the goose.
Have you seen a shop where you hawk right now?
No, I don't have money, so I'm not looking for a shop. But if I have money, I will.
Okay, but you are praying for is that if the money comes, you'll be able to open a shop, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So, like, how much money are you looking for?
To get a shop in Abuja, especially in Wuse, is quite expensive. So stocking up the shop and all that, because I would want to like sell bags, slippers, trousers, crop tops, and all the female accessories as a whole, even perfumes and all that. Because the hairband I'm selling is just like 500, lip gloss 1,000, 1500, which the money is not in bulk. They are just small price money. Like, so I would want to start something that will generate me more income. So if I could get like, let me say 4 to 5 M, and I can get a shop of, you would say shops are expensive. So if I can get a little space, a shop for like maybe yearly 2 M to 2.5, and then try to like with the little income I have on me, I can add it up with whatever I can get and stock up the shop too.
The reason I'm saying is because I've had this conversation with other people, and as somebody who has also done business too, it's usually not the way people imagine, especially in the location that you are looking at. Sustaining it can be very difficult, and if you don't plan properly, you even end up in more frustration than you were before, especially that you are putting in that size of money into it. Before I come back to this, I'd like to ask you what your life was like when you were in university. I'm sure when you were in school, you're optimistic about your future.
Yes, sir. I was. So,
What were some of the challenges you had to go through just to ensure that you come out as a successful graduate?
okay. I was actually a maid when my dad passed away. I was small when they took me to do house girl job. So after my secondary school, they want me to stay back, but I had a bigger plan. I wanted to be a graduate, so I left. I took jam with faith that God is going to provide money for my school fees. So while in school, I do go to Aba. I buy Aba wares to come and sell to students, and from there people were owing me lots of money. So I resolved to, like, okay, let me go into food stuff. I will go and buy bag of egusi from village in Benue State there. I will and peel. People will be sleeping. I will be peeling egusi because it's hand peel I want to supply to people. So from there I moved to selling red oil too. I will buy a rubber of red oil. I will also supply to some people just to, like, be able to get money to pay my bills, buy handouts, and also pay other things that I needed into school. So from there, that was how God helped me. I was able to finish my university and all that. So, and I finished school, and this is it. This is just me now.
Do you regret every sacrifice you made towards your education in university?
No, I don't. I believe school is a stepping stone to everyone's life.
Okay, interesting. So, what is your plan in case this money you are looking for does not come as fast as you hope for?
I will keep hawking my headband and other stuff I'm selling and lip gloss.
Okay.
Yes.
So this business you hawk now, how much do you make daily, and how have you been able to grow this business since you started?
Yes, I started my business from 5,000 naira, and whatever profit I make, I use it to buy other things. I started adding up so many things. I started adding lip gloss. There's this cap I call Raise Another cap, this Muslim cap, I call it Raise Another. So people buy from me. I sell bra razor. I added tote bags too. I sell bow clip, hair clip, wristwatches, jewelry as a whole. So I've been, like, adding up things with the profit I'm making to, like, expand it more. And at a point, since I knew that hawking is making me too sick and the whole stress is always much, especially the first week of biometrics, what I do, I employ a girl that will also hawk with me to reduce my stress. So sometimes maybe our gain in a day can be like 20,000, 25,000. I still have to pay my worker too.
Oh, you make up to 20,000 naira profit.
Yes.
Profit.
Yes.
Net profit.
Yes.
You know what?
No, just for first week of biometrics. After biometrics, you will not see coppers there again.
Okay.
So mostly 5 days.
What do you mean? Like,
biometrics week is 5 days in Abuja here.
Only for 5 days in a month, or what? I don't know.
In a month, that is 5 days. That is the main time that you're going to see coppers there.
Every regular day, how much do you make from your business?
Regular day. Sometimes you might not even see anyone there. And my TP from my house today, every day I spend no less than 3,000 naira aside feeding and other things.
So I still think that your business still needs a lot of work to do. If you are passionate about growing this business, then you need to be more strategic. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that when this money comes, do you understand me? You'll be able to put it in the right direction. If money enter your life, that doesn't mean you should go straight to setting up your shop. You can still even continue doing what you are doing. If you look at Abuja, you will even discover that there are so many junctions here, but there are certain things you will not find on this junction. I don't know if it's prohibited or maybe it's only done in certain areas. If you travel to places like Benin, Have you been to Edo State?
No, sir.
Apart from Edo State, there are certain places you travel to. In the junction, there's a stand where people sell bread or something like that. And it's a very interesting way of doing business. Putting your business in a place where people shuttle every single day. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
There's absolutely no way people will pass by without buying. Sometimes they don't even have enough to serve the public. But I've discovered that business is not really done here. Maybe because of laws or something, I don't know. So why I'm saying this is that you are not doing this without purpose. There's a reason why you have to start your life this way. But if you don't figure it out, you won't understand how you are supposed to grow. And there's a very high chance that maybe this business might not really even be the business you are supposed to do. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you are getting your first exposure in sales or entrepreneurship right now. And there are other important things that you can even end up selling. There are some things that you can even discover that you make more sales selling them online than actually doing it in a shop. Maybe what you need right now is to understand business properly, have capital to get certain kinds of products, and scale your business. It might not be directly jumping into setting up a shop. The money you spend in getting a shop is enough for you to even get lots and lots of products, even directly from China. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
Store them in your house. It's better use that money to move to a bigger house. There are some girls like you too that are on the street. Look out for them. Accommodate them. You all go to strategic places and sell. Give them commissions or put them on salary. In a day, you guys will make so much money that you can never make just sitting in one place in a shop, paying rent. I understand that life is difficult. It's not easy. I sit down here to interview people every day, and sometimes I fall sick too. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to encourage you not to lose this opportunity. There's an opportunity in what you are doing. You are not going to work forever. But if you don't figure it out, you might get stuck here for a very long time or jump into something that will not favor you so much. Or are you very confident that setting up a shop is what you truly need?
No, if I can
This is a conversation. Just tell me. And people are watching you too. So you never can tell who might show interest in helping. And I need to ask all these questions to really understand if truly you are prepared for what you are hoping for.
Yes, if I can actually get visibility online where people can see my video and buy my goods online, I think doing it from home will be better. Highest, I can get a bigger space, because getting a shop, you are going to pay taxes, shop rent, maybe there's no light, you want to on your gen, you buy fuel and lots of other expenses. Maybe if I can get visibility online to buy goods, like people buying from me online, it's okay for now. It's just if I can get money, it's just to buy the goods in bulk and sell online also mostly too. So that will also go a long way to help me, the visibility online, because most people now that are making money is mostly online.
Very true. So what effort have you put into creating videos and getting people's attention online?
I'm not good at content creation. I'm trying to learn.
You have to learn.
Yes.
You have to learn. Okay. What's the name of what's your TikTok? Let me look at it.
N-A-E-N-E-Y-I.
E-N-E-Y-I. E-N-E-Y-I. You have 25,000 followers.
Yes, sir.
And now you be this. You dey hot though. Hey God. Is this you?
Yes, sir.
Now you be this. You may shake this thing up. Hey. Wow, this is interesting. So I feel like you have enough followers to actually put your business out there. You don't have to have millions of views. Do you understand me? You don't have to. You have to look for more interesting products to sell. And there are just too many products out there that people need. There are products that make people's life easier. There are products that ladies depend on weekly or monthly. Think about these things. there's always something to sell. So if anybody reaches out to you to support you, I want you, don't use that money to set up any shop.
Okay, I'll get a bigger space.
What you need to do first is not a bigger space. You need to find out products. Now that for you to be able to hawk ordinary hairband, can I see your products?
These are tote bags.
How much? Can I open it?
Yes, sir.
How much is this?
I sell that for 10,000 only.
Oh, nice.
And this one with purse is 15,000.
Oh, interesting. Okay, girls carry this for shopping or what?
Yes, they use it for so many things.
Wow.
You can do, maybe you want to do weekend traveling, you just pack few things.
Okay, few
and
things.
You want to go to, some people use it to go for some outing, like pack your fries and all that.
Wow,
laptop bag too.
So this is how much?
10,000 naira.
10,000 naira. Okay,
yes,
this is good. I think that these are things that some ladies may want to.
Yes, they do.
Be interested. Is this the only thing you have?
No, I have lots of things.
And can we see all your products? These are the hairband.
Bow clip.
What's bow
It's
clip?
used to put, like, to design your wigs and your braided hair. Design your wigs and braided hair.
What can you design here now? Let's see.
Just so many people know it. Some celebrities do use it.
You
want to go for picnic, you use it to like put at the back of your hair. Yeah.
Back of your hair.
Yes.
I don't think I've really noticed it.
Yes.
Can I see all that stuffs? And how much are these?
These are 2,000 naira.
And people buy them?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot.
Just that you don't make so much from it.
Yes.
Right?
They are not much.
Oh, you sell jewelry?
Yes,
too?
I do.
Like this earring is how much?
This is 3 in 1. Necklace, bracelet, and earring.
How much?
6,000 naira. I sell it.
6,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
These are slim headband.
These things are very affordable.
These are the hairband that I'm known for. Celebrity hairband copper.
Oh, yeah, talk that way they talk again. Make you call your account number. Maybe we'll support you. Talk that way.
Hairband, celebrity hairband copper is here again. No, buy 2 for 1,500 only. Support your fellow copper. Oh, rishi.
Hairband. I don't. Oh my goodness, fish pie has inspired a lot of people, and it is quite impressive what you are doing. I really admire you, honestly. There are a lot of people who complain of how difficult life is, but they are not even thinking of what they can offer. See, the only way you can truly succeed in life is by creating value. There's absolutely no successful person right now that is not creating value. Think about Dangote. He owns Dangote Cement, Dangote Sugar, Dangote Pasta, Dangote Noodles. What about Tony Elumelu, the ones that own UBA Bank? Have you seen his hotel in Transcorp Hilton? Do you know how many people go there to enjoy value? There's absolutely no way you make money without creating value. Trust me. People watch me because I create value. And I mean, if nobody watches me, none of this will be here. That's the truth. So in life, if you want to go far in life, think about creating value. That's the only thing that can bring you far. And please, if you are doing a business, you have to think about, is it scalable? Because the worst thing you can do, that's why people say the most hardworking people are not the most successful. The reality is that a lot of people get themselves involved in things that are not scalable. Do you understand me? There's this man called Sheyi Vode. Go through his platform and you will see where he talks about how he started his life, his little beginnings, how he used Okada to be moving from place to place and stuff. When he started, he never knew that someday God would bring him into the reality of where he is now. And today you have celebrities. Burna Boy called the other day and paid for how many outfits? And that cost millions of naira. But when he started his journey, he never saw that someday this could be a reality for him. So I don't want you to give up on what you are doing. But if you truly want to succeed, you have to do it brilliantly. I'd like you to call your account number so people can support you. Do you understand me?
Yes,
and I'd like you to also tell people what you truly want to do. That shop of a thing you talked about, I don't think you've put in so much thought into it. From my perspective, somebody who understands business better than I do, please indicate in the comment section your best advice for her. To me, I've seen people who set up shops and nothing came out of it. Can you call an account number so people can support
Okay.
you?
My account number is I use UBA 2123819879 2123819879 UBA Adekbe Grace NA.
Grace, may God help you.
Amen.
May God really, really help you in this life.
Amen.
And one thing I want to say is, if you truly want to go in far in life, you have to let go of shame. You understand? She talked about how she saw some of her course mates from university and even some of her secondary school mates from secondary school, and some of them laughed at her, but that she didn't let that affect her. She still wakes up every morning, comes to work, and she's still chasing her dreams, because life is different for everyone. So if you truly want to succeed in life, you have to stop feeling ashamed. You need to work with confidence, because nobody is coming to help you. And please don't give up on what you are doing.
Thank you.
Make it not be like, say, tomorrow now we'll come here say now another thing you can't do.
Sir.
Because life is not easy. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So that's why I'm asking you, call your account number. No matter how little, people will reach out and support you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But even if you don't get support, or you don't get it the way you expect, you don't have to feel bad. Just continue carrying yourself, okay? Chasing your dreams. God is going to send help to you.
Amen.
I also hawked on the streets. Mine was for even 6 years.
Ah.
Yes, I hawked for 6 good years. And I never, while I was hawking, I did not see the possibility of how anything good could come out from my life, because I was selling toothbrush and cotton board. We used to sell 2 packs of cotton board for 30 naira, and then 3 toothbrush for 100 naira. So it was very difficult, but the way God used to change my life is, while I was hawking, that was like after 6 years, somebody saw me and thought I was just too smart to be on the street, and asked me if I'd like to go to school. I said yes. I'll be very happy that I didn't have my parents and nobody was looking after me. So that was why I'm hawking. And he told me about a scholarship opportunity. It also did not come free. I'm telling you this because I want you to understand that a lot of people that are successful today, they also went through this stage. You don't have to feel that it's personal. It is not personal. And a lot of people want to think that God's plan for them is success overnight. No, it's not like that. Now, even when the scholarship opportunity came, regardless of the fact that I was all alone, an orphan, I had no money, what I was hawking was barely even giving me enough money to eat 2 times in a day, yet I was told that I needed to pay money for the scholarship. A lot of people say, look, if God truly wanted to bless you, it did not come with terms and conditions that you had to pay this money. But I've been there doing it for 6 years. I did not see any opportunity, and this one opportunity I've gotten, I should just pass it by. No, I sold every single property in my house, my small generator, television, DVD, my phone. I had to sell it for that scholarship to raise that money. And the scholarship did not even come the year I expected. It was after 1 year I received a message on my phone that I've been offered admission to Elizade University, a world-class private university. And that was how my life changed for good. So you can be doing something and it feels like nobody is seeing you, but God sees everything. He knows how to meet you in the way you least expect. He knows how to send someone your way when nobody's even paying attention. Some people may look at you and, if you see somebody who is so attractive, they'll say, waiting this fine boy they do for streets, waiting this fine girl they do. You're not supposed to be here. But there are some people that when they look at them, they just ignore and think that maybe they are really meant to be there. But God sees everything. He sees your cries, your silent prayers. He knows that you want better. He knows you can do better. I want you to understand that this is not the destination of your journey. This is just a journey, a phase of your life. So please don't give up. Do you understand? God has blessed a lot of people. Don Jazzy was a gatekeeper, gate man at a point in his life. Timaya used to hawk plantain too. I also hawked as well. And I want you to know that life eventually changes. But if you don't give up, that's if you don't give up. But if you give up, you might never be able to see what the future holds for you. So in everything you are doing, ensure that you are doing it better than the average person, because that is what will distinguish you. And that was what maybe God used to distinguish me. If I was speaking the way other people will speak when they are hawking, maybe I don't think I'll be here today. So please, whatever you do, do it with pride. Nobody knows where you're coming from. Some people are just there to make you feel bad. If you stop by to pay attention to them, you'll never achieve your purpose. Do you understand? So
Yes,
please, people will laugh at you, people will mock, and you just have to keep pushing. Even with the stage that I am, when I was making videos, there are some set of comedians that came out to start saying certain things about what I was doing. And me, I'm already used to things like this, because it did not just start even now. It started a long time ago. You understand me? So
Yes,
people will make you feel bad about what you are doing, but if you give into their mockery, you'll never truly succeed. So you have to understand that people will come, they'll also go. Remember where you are heading to, and believe that God is the one carrying you. You eventually succeed.
Amen.
My brothers and sisters, you've heard our story. I think someone like this should be supported. It is not easy in Nigeria. I understand everyone is trying their best to fight for their life. She's not the only one out there hawking, and it's not like maybe her story is so unique. It is not that unique. We have a lot of graduates that are out there still doing even worse than what she's doing. But the fact that she's proud of it, it's what really distinguishes her. There are people you meet hawking on the street, and they'll be telling you, they'll be giving you so many complaints, like they are not so proud of it. And those kind of people, it's harder to help them, because if they don't get to a very comfortable situation, they'll also never be truly happy. But for someone like this, even if it's just a little help that pushes her further than where she is now, I'm sure that the excitement you see in her right now, it will even double or triple. So someone like this should be appreciated and recognized. Thank you so much for sharing your story. God bless you, and may God help you, and God is going to send help your way. That's my prayer for you.
Amen.
Please
Sir.
don't give up, and don't feel bad about what you do. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And God is going to lift you. And some of the people you think that are doing well now, no matter how tall a man is, he can never see his own future. You have absolutely no idea where their life is headed. Their life is brilliant, but there are people you don't know. So for now, don't compare your life with any person. Focus on yourself. Do you understand? Please stay safe. That's my advice for you.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to the viewers before we conclude?
I have one favor.
Okay, what's that?
I want to meet my celebrity.
Who is that?
David Udu and Don Jazzy.
Okay, guys, you've heard that. So is that something that can happen? Please, if she says she wants to meet David Udu and Don Jazzy, that is now it's your thing to do. Nobody else work apart from you guys. So if you think that she deserves to see them, or if it's possible, do your work. So thank you very much for coming to share your story.
Thank you.
God
sir.
bless you. We have to say bye to the viewers. Okay?
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode. The audio version is going to be uploaded on Spotify as well. So go there and search the Lucky Udu Experience. Do not miss an update or an episode. And if you are watching for the first time on YouTube, make sure you subscribe if you do not want to miss our future videos. Thank you very much. Let's say bye to the viewers. And bye.